Hey guys, Christine here. I am so excited to share this with you guys. So I have been working on a Bible study journaling plan for the past couple of months. I wanted something specifically that would take us through the school year, and that was an actual Bible study. I wasn't looking for a devotional. I wanted something that we could use in our homeschool that would actually study the Bible. And I wasn't finding exactly what I wanted, so of course I went ahead and just created it. So yeah, I'm almost like nervous to share it with you guys because I've worked really, really hard on this and I am so pumped to share it with you. So number one is it's free. This is always gonna be free for you. And that's something that's really important to me, is that I want you guys to use it in your homeschools as well. So I want it something to be a free printable for you guys to use. So here it is. I'll go ahead and share it with you guys. So I have 3 different forms of it. So I do have one specifically for women. I know it's backwards. So this is going to be month by month also. So this is for September. Each month I will change the cover of it. I'll show you the women's one first. So there's 3 different versions. This is the women's one. Got her pretty little cover there. So this is going to be a full year Bible reading plan. So I'm going to have a printout that has what to read 7 days a week for the whole month of September in here. So I have it so that you're reading New Testament and Old Testament 5 days a week. And then that takes about 20 minutes because we started it this week because I needed to test it out before I launched it for you guys. So it took us about 20 minutes, and that included our journaling time as well. So the kiddos are able to color and journal while I'm reading the Bible to them. And then I just take a few minutes afterwards to jot down any notes that I have. And then 2 days a week, you're reading out of Psalms and Proverbs. And so I did that so that on the weekends, it wouldn't take us quite as long, but that during the week, we could do that full 20 minutes. So yes, on the weekends, you can go through your Psalms and your Proverbs, and then ideally, by the end of a whole 365 days, we will have gone through the entire Bible together, doing this plan together. So we've got our Bible reading plan. I have I consider these journaling pages, they're coloring pages. So this is one I already colored in. So once a week, I have one of these for you guys. So there's 4 in this one, and every month I'll come out with some new ones, and it's all gonna be verses that you're going to be going through that week as well. So and then same with the kiddos, is I will have the women's one, and the kiddos one will also have the same verse that they'll color. You'll see that their font's just a little bit different. So yeah, so I'm not much of a coloring person, so I didn't go all out with this. I just colored in the words that I had there, but there's plenty of room here. I know some people have some really amazing Bible journals that they draw all these kinds of things. I'm not an artist, so for me to color inside these lines is about as good as I get. I'm not gonna go too close because then you'll see where I colored outside of the lines. So yeah, so there's some coloring pages, so one for each week. My 9-year-old's actually going through and doing different lines every day as I read to him, so it'll take him the whole week to color it. And then let me find a blank page for you guys where I didn't fill it in. And then every day has note-taking pages. So you'll see I have them numbered for the days of the month. And there's also little coloring things on each page for you guys here as well. So for September, for the women's, I have just little flowers to color in. It's nothing that you necessarily have to color. If you do like to color, you absolutely can. And then there's lots of free space as well to do any other doodling you like to do. So there's a place for notes. There is a place for any prayers that you have. So my prayer today was that I was just thanking the Lord because my daughter, my 10-month-old, slept while we did our Bible study this morning, and yesterday she was like screaming the whole time we did it. So my prayer was just, thank you, Jesus, for letting us have quiet Bible study time together. And then there's also a space for any key verses that you want to write in that stuck out to you during the reading as well. So that's it. It's very, very simple. Like I said, it's going to have different flowers on different pages. So you may have a few repeats through here, but I think I did maybe 14 different flowers. So you'll get them about twice through it. So it's super duper simple. I do have everything except for the cover pages in black and white because I want it to be easy to print. That's not going to take a bunch of ink from you. And the idea is that if you want color, that you're going to be adding color to this. You can use colored pencils, you can use markers. I'm just using regular pencil. I'm not coloring in my flowers just because I'm not much of a coloring person, but I know lots and lots of other people are. And then let me find another verse for you guys for the weekly coloring sheets. Oh, I didn't print mine out. That's right. So I just have the one to show you that I colored in. So yeah, so then here is the kids version. My friend Lauren, the fox is for you. So this is the kids version. So nothing for them to color on the front unless they do want to color in the September Bible study. Oh, okay, sorry, bad connection, I guess. I don't know why there'd be bad connection. So they also have, I just didn't print out the reading plan for my kiddos just because it's in mine, so I didn't feel like they needed it in theirs. But then you can see the kids, it's just a different font. It's gonna be the same verses as in the women's version. And I know some teens may even like the women's version better, and that's totally fine. So I do have 4 different plans. So all of the rest of them do have this font. So for the littler kids, because my 6-year-old isn't quite, so here it is without it being colored, so you can just see just black and white. My 6-year-old isn't quite to where he's writing full sentences very well yet, so I just have it to where it's this cute little raccoon, so I'll show you the blank pictures for the kids too. So I just have it day 1, nice and blank. He's using markers so it bled through, so a crayon and colored pencil will do a little bit better than marker. I just put what I learned today and then just left it open. This is his Adam and Eve with their fig leaves. So I like the little loincloth. Isn't that adorable? So I just left it as that. So you can even have toddlers as you're reading the Bible that they can totally, here's the animals from Noah's Ark. He's got his elephant and his giraffe, and he did little mice because it said every animal. So he even drew little mice down there. So just what he's learning today. So as we go on, there is, I think, a hedgehog, a little kangaroo. So I did different animals for the kiddos to do. And then here's another verse for them to color in from Matthew 5:43 for another one for next week. So it has the other verses in there that they can color in each week. And then this is, I also did a blank version. So this is just plain. There's nothing on the front, just the letters that they can choose to color in, doodle on the front if you want. Because I want to be able to gear this to older kids as well. I wanted if you had a teen boy, I didn't want him to be like, seriously, why are there animals on my pages? So I don't have the blank pages in his, but this is just an example of a blank page. There's no animals on top. It's just blank. So it's just saying what day it is. And then it has the journaling pages, which the actual journal part is going to be the same. So this is my big kid version that has the animals. So there's the bird, there's the day. It has a place, just like the moms, it has a place for notes, place for prayers, and a place for key verses. And it's just a little bit more juvenile looking so that the kids will like it a little bit better. Still lots of free open places to doodle, to draw anything. Another coloring page. So there's gonna be 4 coloring pages for each month. So that is it. So I have the 3 covers. I've got the 4 different versions for printing out. You can do it double-sided as well. So this didn't use that much paper. We're looking at maybe 17, 18, maybe 20 pieces of paper by the time you do 15 for the month. Yeah, so just over 20 pieces of paper for each person. And then I got these sheet protectors. So these are linked in my blog, just some sheet protectors. These ones are extra big, so there's extra room on the top and bottom. But this holds, I think, like 90 pages in this one. That's why I got this one. I didn't want the flimsy ones that you have to squeeze in to be able to fit the 20 pages. But you can continue then, because I'm going to release these every single month. Every month I will do a new theme. I will have new pictures inside of them. Next month and for October, I think, when I'm doing owls. So sometimes it might be the same for moms and kiddos because I think owls are cute. So I want the owls in mine, and then I'll still have the owls for the kiddos as well. So some months you may have the same little critters at the top corner for both the moms and the kiddos, and sometimes I'm gonna do it different. Like this month I did the flowers for the moms and then the animals for the kiddos. So that's it. They're super simple, but it's going to bring you through. If you do it for an entire year, you're going to read the entire Bible with your kids, which I think is super special. I just wasn't reading the Bible to my kids like I should. So this was just a way for me to incorporate that every single morning. These are really, really great to add into your morning baskets, just for regular family devotions if you want to do that, or just for your flat out Bible study for your kids during your homeschool. So you can get these through my blog post, which I have linked. And of course, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So free download for you guys, but I had 4 extra blank, I'm sorry if you guys hear my dog barking, she's outside. I have 4 blank page protector things. I think they're report covers is what they're technically called. I've got 4 of these. So I want to do a giveaway for 4 printed versions of my Bible study. So if you've got you and 3 kiddos, or maybe even your husband might want to do this with you, you can totally do the blank style one. He's not going to have flowers, or maybe he does like animals or flowers on his page. You can do that. So I've got 4 of those, and I still have 1 of my homeschool mom tote bags that my friend lovingly made for me. So I've got 1 of these still that I can give away with 4 printed Bible study journaling plans. So I'm going to put the link as soon as I get off of this with you guys, and put the link to subscribe to my newsletter. I do not spam you, I promise. You get 1 weekly newsletter from me. And then these will also be going into my newsletters monthly. So that is where you're gonna be getting the updated for October, November, so on, are all going to be going in my newsletter as well. And then just comment on this video and say how these Bible study journaling plans are going to bless your homeschool. And that's it. And you're entered. So I am so excited. I hope that you guys will join me on my Relaxed Homeschooler Facebook group. I do have it linked. I'll link it to this video actually when I get off as well. So you guys can go on there and share pictures of you guys doing your Bible studies together. I would love to see you guys doing that together and see some sweet pictures of your kiddos coloring and filling in maybe some sweet stuff that they say they learned that day. So join me in there and let me see them in there as well. And I am so excited. I will hold this giveaway. I think I'll keep it open for about a week and have lots of people. If you want to share it with your friends, you are welcome to tag them in it, share it on your Facebook, and I will announce a winner next week. I'm so excited. I'll see you guys next time.